Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're working on my 2021 vision board and I decided to go with a notebook again, but this notebook, it will be dedicated the entire year to my vision. I will not only be creating a vision board at the start of the year, but I will keep it up throughout the year, adding stuff as I feel inspired. This year, I did something a little bit different. As you guys know, I just released my journal right here, my Super Manifesting Journal, and I wanted my vision board to be in conjunction with this journal. So even though I haven't filled it out yet because it was only the 1st of January, I will go back and fill it all out. But what I wanted to do was I went ahead and printed out some pictures that were in line with the 7 areas of life that I'm going to be focusing on this year. And those 7 areas of life are listed in the journal. So I went ahead and printed out some pictures that I wanted to be in conjunction with those goals. Additionally, what I did, this is something that I'm really excited about because I went ahead and it wasn't just about a picture or just about a goal. It was more about how I wanted to feel this year. So every single photo is attached to a feeling. And I will go over this in a minute because my battery died and I actually didn't finish posting or recording the entire process of me creating the journal. But I am going to show you page by page how it turned out and what I've attached, what feeling I've attached to each goal that I've set for 2021. So now I'm just cutting all the pictures out and situating them in the page and figuring out how I want it to look. And I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I can't wait for you guys to see it. But for now, I'll just let you enjoy the process of creating. I know sometimes for me, this is relaxing watching other people create. So I'll let you see a little bit of the process and then I'll come back at the end with the final product and show you how it all turned out. At this point, I went back into the journal and started writing the 7 areas of life in accordance with the pictures that I have posted. For example, this is my personal development page. So I wanted to write personal development on that. The second page, as you can see, it was wellness. The first page was leisure. This is going to be travel. And the next one is going to be relationships. I really think you guys are going to get some insight in how to create a vision board that really works for you this year. I share that on my Instagram page. One of the main focuses of creating a vision board for me this year was how I wanted to feel the entire year. And when I attached that to an intention, when I got clear on my why, it all made sense. And I'm really happy and excited for 2021. I hope you guys are too. And I hope that this year, the way I created the vision board and the way I'm about to explain it to you guys really makes sense, and that you guys really do something similar and that you get all that you desire this year. And I was starting to work on my cover page, and this is when my battery died. But don't worry, because now we're jumping into how it all turned out. Okay, you guys, so this is how the journal turned out. I have my Super Manifesting Journal right here, so I can tell you guys, go back and forth and show you how it all turned out. So I'm still going to be adding stuff. Like I said, I will be adding more things probably to this page and adding more pictures. I'm still not fully done with the yearly vision. So, but I wanted just to stop there because that's where I felt inspired to stop. But here's the page. The first page is the cover page. And these are all the things that I want to feel. I want to feel healthy. I want to have peace. I want to focus on my well-being. I want to have joy and happiness. I want to be patient. I want to be abundant. I want to have a lot of love. And as you guys know, my word for this year is why not? I want to step out of my comfort zone. I really, really want to take chances this year and just do things that I normally wouldn't do, big or small. If you guys did not see that video, I will link it below. Maybe it will help you create a word for the year, which will also help you create a vision for not only your year, but your life. So the next page is what I like to call my wellness page, right? So here we have two pages, two goals, wellness and wellness. And this is my wellness page. And what I did is I printed out 3 pictures that inspired me to feel the way I want to feel. And the way I want to feel is confident and healthy and body positive. I also want to feel strong. So these pictures are the things that I correlated with these feelings. So that's what I mean by attaching a feeling. I first started with, how do I want to feel? And then I wanted to feel confident, healthy, and strong. Then I went in and picked out the pictures that represented that for me. This goes along with wellness. Now I'm going to go back in here and start creating and filling out this whole plan so that I know, how am I going to get confident? How am I going to feel healthy and feel strong? You know, am I going to work out, 3 days a week? Am I going to go on the Peloton 3 days a week? What am I going to do to make all these things come true? So that is basically the method going forward for each page. So this is my wellness page. So next we have a leisure page. I'm going to be adding more pictures over here because there are more things that I want to do. Specifically, I want to start trying things like acupuncture and pressure massages. And I want to get a facial. I've never had a facial in my life. And these are the things that before I would have deemed as, what's the point? What even bother? Just wash your face at home. What's the point? But why not experience something new? You see what I mean? Even something as small as a facial is making me happy because I've stepped out of my comfort zone and I'm just going and saying, why not experience something new and fun that will also benefit me? So this feeling that I attached for this was, I need to relax more. I feel like I'm always going, I'm always planning, I'm always thinking of the next thing. I'm always posting and recording or writing or thinking of publishing or outlining or just doing something. And I really wanted to have a year to relax. Still going after my goals, but not in a stressful place. I've been getting a lot of headaches lately and medicine has not really helped me a lot. And it's not until I calm down from the high stress that I'm feeling that the headache finally goes away. And this is the reason why I want to try holistic medicine, because I'm tired of putting medicine in my body and it doesn't help anyway. So that's the feeling that I attached to this part of leisure. Next, this is my personal development page. As you can see here, there's 2 spots for personal development. So this is my personal development page. And what is the feeling that I attached to this? I wanted to feel aligned. I wanted to vibrate positive vibes. I wanted to just have good energy in my body. I wanted to radiate that out. So that is the feeling I attached to this. And obviously I like clearing my chakras. I've really been into that lately. It really does help make me feel better. So that's what I put here. I put a little quote: nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. So that is a little reminder that I am in control of myself and the way I feel. The next page is wellness. So I have 2 sections for wellness. This is wellness, and so is this. I want to heal my body. This is the feeling I attach to it. I want to be fuel. I want to have, I want to fuel my body. I want to know that food is medicine. I know that's to my core. So I really want to, really dive in. This last year, I really let go of eating healthy, like I'm sure a lot of us did in 2020. And doing Vlogmas really took it over the top with all the desserts and all the recipes from the book I was doing. So I really want to get back to healthy eating. I used to drink these kinds of juices all the time. So I want to get back to that. And I want to eat greens every day, at least once a day, because I haven't really been doing that. So, and this is the why not. Again, if you've noticed, I've put the words why not on every single page. Next, we have our leisure page. And where is that? That is over here. Where is it? Leisure. Yeah, right here. Leisure. So my leisure page is all about travel. I hope we can travel this year, but if not, it'll be okay. But I hope we can get back to some sort of normalcy again. I really want to travel. So this page actually has 2 sections. It has leisure and it has relationships. And this year I want to travel to Disney again. We didn't get a chance to go in 2020 because of everything. So if all the masks, we don't have to wear masks anymore, we're planning on going to Disney again. I put South Florida here because that is where my family is. And as you can see, this is leisure because it's fun and relaxing and getting out of my house and traveling. But I also put relationships here because not only am I going to visit my family, but here when we go to Disney's, I will be creating loving memories with my family. Also, my husband and I have a business trip planned to Nashville in the 2nd week of January. So even though it is a business trip, I did put it under here, leisure, because we haven't been to Nashville in a long time, and I think it's going to be fun for us to just get away for a couple days. On the 2nd page, this is my relationship page. I put how I want to feel, again, love, relax, talk. I want to do all these things. This is the experience that I want to have with my husband. I want to go to Paris and go to Hawaii. I don't know if we're going to get to do that, but hey, I'm going to put that on my vision board until it happens. I'm not hating it. I'm loving it. I love seeing it. It inspires me to get going. So I want to spend a lot of time together. I want to have fun. I want to not, without TV, with no phones. I want to go on vacation. And again, my why not mantra for the year. Next, we have contribution. As you guys know, part of the 7 areas of life is, it's not in the page, it's contribution. So I included 2 goals that I want. I want to give back. So each quarter, my husband and I are going to pick one charity that we're going to give back to, and then we're going to switch it up every quarter. And this other part of the contribution is my own contribution to the world, giving back to the planet, go green. I want the world to be a better place. I want to do my part. I want to think of others. Also, someone needs you. So I wanted to really put that on there because as a reminder of why it's so important to give back. So that was the 2 areas of my contribution. It's the 2 areas here. Oops, I hit the camera, sorry. I put these 2. And then as far as economics are concerned and again, you guys, I've told you this before. If you haven't seen the tutorial for the journal, you can go watch it because these goals Some of these goals are going to take me the entire year to do. Like, for example, I'm going to probably do this the entire year, but this giving back to charity is going to change monthly. Also, you know, if I accomplish my goal early of visiting Disney and going to South Florida, I'm going to add and change it in the next quarter. So yes, they can last all year or they can change per quarter. It's up to you. So for economic, I have 2 goals, which one is to get a house. I'm not even going to get into the whole house situation and my moving situation because it's too long and complicated. But I do want to try to get into a actual house instead of an apartment. Maybe this year, we're hoping. And we really want to, there's a certain amount of money that I want to save. I really reached my goal this year. It was a huge goal that I had to save money. And even though we had a tough year with, you know, the pandemic, I still managed to reach that incredible goal that I had in 2020. So I went ahead and added the same goal this year. And the reason, the words that I have attached to that is home. I want to also, you know, this goes in line with charity. The more I have, the more I can give back. I want to have abundance. I want to grow. I want to save. I want to feel security. I want to have a loving family, which is the feeling that I have attached to my home. I can share so many memories from my house. So that is the economic. Okay, and don't mind this page. This is the occupation section of the journal. And this is my book, my personal development book that I'm so excited to release this year. But when this is like the book cover that I have just for, you know, I could have something. This is not the actual book cover. I had a typo, and instead of a C, I had written an S. So yes, it says negative chatter, but it should be negative chatter. So the book is called Enough, Stop the Negative Chatter and Know Your Worth. And my intention is to release this book this year. And I attached a quote here: a flower does not think of competing to the flower next to it. It just blooms. It's just a reminder that I am running my own race, that I just need to stay focused on what I'm doing and the message and the light that I'm shining regardless of what others are doing around me. So I went ahead and added some things around it like I did with the other ones. I of course added why not. I want this book, a huge goal of mine, whether it happens this year or next year, I want this book translated in Spanish because I really want to share it with my family who don't speak English, you know, specifically my parents. So I really have a goal of translating this to Spanish. I want the book to go on Audible. I want to get on a ton of podcasts to promote this book, to know, you know, to help others know that they are too enough as they are. Obviously, I want to release the book. I want to do book signings. I want to reach the masses. I want to speak about it. And I want to go to do live events. So I'm hoping I get to do that this year, that travel restrictions are lifted and that we can just get back to it, and that I can have a good chance at promoting and sharing the book with others. Next is another occupation section, and I don't want to focus, like I said, I want to have a relaxed year while still, while still going for my dreams and you know, chasing my desires. But I really wanted to tone it down a little bit this year. So I wanted to focus on my Instagram and YouTube. I would love to grow to 5,000 this year. I don't know if I'll be able to. I'm growing very slowly, but I'm still going to stay the course. I would love to get to 10,000. I'm halfway there now, a little bit over halfway there on Instagram. So if you're not following me on Instagram and you want to help me grow, you know, reach my goal of 10,000, please go and visit me over there and hit the follow button so that we can not only connect here on YouTube, but also over there. Also, I am releasing a membership site today. It's called Work in Progress Club. If you guys have not, obviously if you're not following me on Instagram, you may not know about this, but I would love to have you guys over there. You guys, we are all a work in progress, and that is the message of my membership site. I want you to know there is nothing wrong with you. We are always, and all of us are always working towards something, whether it is, as you can see, there's a ton of things that I'm working towards, whether it's my wellness, my personal development, my contribution, my occupation, my leisure time. We're always working towards something. And this club is dedicated to all of us who feel the need to connect with others that are going through the same process. So I want you guys to go check it out, see if it's something you would like to be a part of, and I would love to have you over there. Right now, everything is up for the first month. It's ready to go. So if you want to join me over there, I would love to have you. So that is what I put here. I wanted to launch this, and I launched it. But more than launching it, I want to sustain it. I want to do it all year long. For the next year, I want to really commit to this work in progress club. So those are my two goals: releasing this book and really pouring my heart and soul into this club so that I can help and inspire other people who are struggling with any areas of their life. I want to be a light in the dark. And yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. This is my journal so far, my vision board journal for this year. If you guys liked it, please make sure you hit the like button. If you know someone that would benefit from this method of creating a vision board, please share it. I would love for them to watch it and get inspired so that they too can reach their goals. And if you're not yet subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I will be posting one new video a week. I will be here weekly. Remember to go check out the Work in Progress Club. I will leave the link in the description box below. And if you are interested in getting your own super manifesting journal, you can buy a copy on Amazon. But because Amazon, it's a pretty large book, it's 297 pages in color. The printing cost is a lot. So therefore, I can only list the book for $40 on Amazon, even though I would love to list it for less, because you know I don't want to charge so much for the book. It's just not up to me. So what I've done is you can go on my website and you can actually print out all of it. If you want to print it out in black and white so that you don't have to waste a lot of ink, you can print the whole book out for $15. So if that's something you're interested in, of course, again, I will leave it in the description box below for you guys to check out. And I wish you guys a happy new year, and I'll see you again in a brand new video next week. Until then, stay safe.